Hi, I'm Mrs. Hall. I'm one of the co-taught teachers for English 1. I've been teaching for over 29 years. 26 of those years have been here at Lamont High School. I have a Bachelor's of Science degree in Special Ed, a Master's degree as a Reading Specialist, and a second Master's in Curriculum and Instruction. Some things I'd like to talk to you about remote learning. As far as the expectations, some of the things that we would like for you to keep in mind and to remind your child is that they should arrive on time. Their cameras need to be on. The reason why we say that, it's easier to explain and give direct instruction when we can see if the child is understanding it by their facial expressions and things like that versus from an icon. We also ask that they keep their mics on mute unless they are called upon, as well as use the chat option only to ask questions relating to instruction. They should dress appropriate for me, and also keep in mind what is in their background for personal belongings and settings, as well as what they say on camera. Even though this setting is a little bit different, it is still considered a school day, so we would like to ask that you remind them of that. In regards to contact information, if you have a need to contact us for a question or a concern, I'm going to ask that you attempt to email us first. That's usually the best way to get a hold of us, since we don't have a phone in the room. And you'll see that I've listed myself and as well as Mr. de Guzman's emails and phone numbers. We also have office hours this year, and that allows for students to receive additional help in the afternoons from 1:30 to 2:30, but that's by appointment only. Sometimes we're also able to have our paraprofessional meet with your child during that time as well. But we just ask that you contact us to make sure that we're available. Between the three of us, we should be able to meet your child's needs whenever they may have a question.
Hi everybody, my name is Mr. de Guzman, and I'd like to welcome everybody to English class. English is one of the primary required courses here at Lamont High School. It's one of the ones that every student must take. And of course, that means that this is one of the essential skills and essential courses and everything that each student must go through and everything in order to be to receive credit for graduation. So with that, of course, as we should hopefully be familiar with, English is the class where writing takes place. So we have many other items here in the English department to make sure that we ensure that our students are becoming not just necessarily better writers and not necessarily better readers, but we also want to promote critical thinking. We want to make sure that students are able to interpret and to analyze, and all of those items that we feel are very important in our content area as well. But we do that through a series of activities and assessments. Of course, we're all very familiar with essays and writing assignments, but we also have projects and other major assessments to do as well. We have novel studies and reading assignments too. And we also, even in this remote learning situation, we want to try and promote discussions and even do presentations, even if we have to do them virtually. We want to try and do all of those items to make sure that we produce the best possible students that we can. Of course, we also do a little building block exercises such as grammar and vocabulary, working with a variety of online sources that we have for the department. And other than that, this English class is going to be hopefully something that will provide a little bit of challenge, but also a little bit of fun along the way. A little bit about me. I have been teaching actually for 20 years, since 2000, and I actually began my career at Old Quarry Middle School. So I've been part of the teaching community at Lamont for the entirety of my career. And I transitioned over here to the high school in 2006, and I could not be any happier. I'm very, very proud and pleased to be teaching here. And I'm also a seasoned veteran as well. I've been coaching boys tennis and also boys cross country, also for 20 seasons. Yeah, I've been enjoying my career here, and it's been a pleasure. A couple other items about me: I have a wonderful wife and two amazing daughters, a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. And actually, I've been sharing with my students. I may as well share with you too that my wife and I, we are expecting our third child. So it's actually coming up in this particular fall, and we don't know if it's a boy or a girl. So we're going to be very pleasantly surprised no matter what. So we're looking forward to that. And another little item about me that I've been sharing with my students as well, that I'm a published author. So that's something that I'm very proud of and everything. And my book is actually right here. So it's the Blade Child series. So on the back, you can see that's me. So anyway, yeah, it's a series that's available and everything, and yeah, I'm very pleased, and I'm actually continuing to write and working on my other 2 books. So anyway, that's basically it. Thank you all very, very much.